was moving towards that there was no interference. Mike Pence, in response, Moshe Gafni, who is probably the most notable politician among the ultra-Orthodox here in Israel, in passing said that he'd be willing to donate clothes to Noah Kirel, who represented Israel in Eurovision and came in third place. Basically made a big impact on the world with her singing and dancing. She obviously did not dress what ultra-Orthodox people would consider tsanua, very modest. Her arms were revealed, a low-cut top. But I think this is a little overboard to say this. The way of drawing people closer to the laws of Judaism is not by saying something like this in public and condemning the way she looked. It should be done in a more private way. To say this in public in front of the entire Knesset, the entire parliament, I think is degrading to her, and it's not the right way of acting. A former lawyer for Donald Trump during his presidency says he believes that Donald Trump will go to jail for his handling of classified documents. A lot of classified documents were found at the Mar-a-Lago resort. He believes, he doesn't know how long he'll go to jail for. The maximum sentence is 10 years. He believes that he acted wrongly with the handling of the classified documents, and he will go to jail. All I have to say about this is I know Joe Biden also, they found in his home some classified documents. It seems like it's going to be almost a double standard where if it's true what he says, Donald Trump is going to go to jail. I think it's only fair that Joe Biden should go to jail. Maybe you're exempt when you're president, but after he's president, you can't treat one person one way and one person the other way, even though that's the way it always works. The Miami Heat jumped out to a decisive 3-0 advantage in their semifinal series with the Boston Celtics. They blew them out actually at home. They're an 8th seed. They're the worst seed in the Eastern Conference, yet they've made it this far. They're on the brink of the finals. So much credit has been given to Jimmy Butler as being one of the most clutch performers in the playoffs, and rightly so. He's been amazing. But I don't think enough credit has been given to their coach, Eric Spoelstra, who has been a long-time coach in the NBA. You don't find a coach who's been around for 10-plus years very often in the NBA. After a couple losing seasons or a couple of seasons of missed expectations, they're usually fired. He has, over the years, he coached LeBron James, won a couple championships, and he's been an excellent coach. Their team is undermanned. They don't have all their best players. You have to give the credit to the coaches also. As the stock market seems to be moving into a bullish state, there's a lot of talk what the better stock is, AMD or NVIDIA. Both make chips that are essential to a lot of technology. Intel seems to be, even though they still make a lot of chips, it's not a popular and trending brand in the stock market. It doesn't move too much. In fact, it's gone down a lot over the couple of years, as opposed to AMD and NVIDIA, which move a lot more. My personal choice would be AMD, even though they do similar things. The reason for that is AMD's stock price is a lot lower. It's around $100 now. NVIDIA is around $250. So both of these stocks, if you're going to pick them up, are very volatile. And in a bull market, they're going to go up a lot. You're going to see more volatility from AMD than you're going to see from NVIDIA because it's cheaper. And therefore, I think AMD is the better stock over NVIDIA. So an interesting story which documented the life of Steve Jobs, famous founder of Apple, that he used to basically park his car without a license plate. He never had a license plate on his car. People would say it's illegal what he did, but he never got arrested for doing this. He never got a ticket for doing this. People are trying to figure out the reason. The reason was revealed is that there's some law in California that for the first 6 months that you own a car, you don't have to put a license plate on it. And he would basically flip his new, I think it was BMW, every 6 months and get a new one every 6 months. First he was driving a Porsche, then maybe it was a Mercedes. He was driving a Mercedes. He would get a new one every 6 months to avoid having to put a license plate. I think it just shows you that famous people, they want to remain as anonymous as possible. One of the drawbacks of being a celebrity is that everyone bothers you in public. That was his way of dealing with it.